Welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It would really help the channel to spread around and to help other people to find the videos.
All right, so yeah, I'm back. I got an article for you. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you've been here, you already know how I do. I tell it like it is. If I see something that I don't like, I'm gonna call it out. So right here, I have an article, and the article is written by CoinGape. Now, I don't know who the hell they are. However, their article is about Ripple and the XRP and handling nearly $9 trillion in transactions per day. And they're talking about what the price of XRP would have to be. Again, if you've been here, you know, when it comes to the pricing, people get it wrong all the time, and I have to call bullshit. I have to call a flag on the play. So let's get into the article. Here's XRP price if Ripple handled nearly $9 trillion in transactions per day. That's the title of the article. XRP price could explode to $8,550 if Ripple network displaces Swift and Visa to emerge a payment giant with 8.55 trillion daily transaction volume. Now, guys, that number doesn't make sense, and I'm going to break that down in a second. So just keep on watching, keep on listening. I'm going to break that down for you in a second, how that doesn't make any sense. Let's move on. Highlights. This is the highlight part, all right? Grok predicts that XRP price could rally to $8,550 if the Ripple network processes 8.55 trillion transactions daily. $8.55 trillion in transactions per day. However, the price target is not realistic, as it would mean that XRP attains a $494 trillion market cap. Ripple Payments Network has gained adoption in over 80 countries, but still faces competition from Visa and Swift. All right, so the first thing is that they use Grok to predict this, right? So they used AI to predict this. Well, first of all, that is very much incorrect as a price. I don't understand how anyone could look at $8.55 trillion daily in transactions and think that the coin will be worth $8,500. Well, $8,550 per day. Per coin. That doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you the math. Now, the other part that's bullshit is that the person who wrote this says that that's not realistic because XRP, their market cap would be $494 trillion. Well, first of all, as I keep on trying to explain to everyone, market cap has nothing to do with anything when it comes to something that's technology that's going to move large sums of money. The market cap doesn't matter. The market cap is just a distraction to distract you from what is really going on and what the prices of these coins are really going to be. They're tricking you with that whole market cap bullshit. The market cap doesn't matter. Now, the part that he says not realistic, yeah, that price is not realistic because the coin would actually need to be higher to move that amount of money per day. That's actually way too low to move that amount of money, especially not when you have David Schwartz, okay? David Schwartz, one of the creators of the XRP ledger, state that if XRP had to move $1 billion and XRP is $1, they would need to use 1 billion XRP. But if XRP is $10,000, then they would only need to use 100,000 XRP to move that same $1 billion. So, with that being said, there is not even 9 trillion XRP. There's not even 1 trillion XRP. All right, there's only 100 billion XRP. And not all of the XRP will be used to move the money. Because if that was the case, then we would not be able to have ETFs. Exchanges will not be able to hold XRP. Retailers would not be able to buy XRP if they needed to use all of the XRP. Also, they would not be able to have XRP sitting in escrow. Okay? Also, a lot of companies will not be able to build on the XRP ledger because all of the XRP would be used for transaction. And if you don't understand what I am talking about, well, then you don't understand the technology. Because if you understood the technology, then you would understand that in order for a company to build and utilize the XRP blockchain, they have to hold XRP, okay? They have to. It's a must. And that goes for really anyone, right? If you want to do anything on the XRP blockchain, you have to be holding XRP. I mean, it's very much simple. But that seems like the part that everybody don't get and they always miss because they're so stuck on thinking that someone is going to come and take your coins. Nobody's not coming and take shit, all right? So that part of it is bullshit, right? $494 trillion market cap. No one cares about that. This other part that he says competition with Visa and Swift. XRP is not in competition with Visa or Swift. Visa is partnered with Ripple. Swift is being replaced by Ripple and XRP. There's no competition, none. So this, we could see right now where this is going with this article. This is written by someone that knows nothing, absolutely nothing. Let's keep on reading. XRP price could rally to $8,550 if the Ripple network outpaces Visa and Swift to dominate the payments industry to process more than $8.55 trillion in daily transactions. While Ripple's blockchain capability can see it make waves in the payment sector. Can the XRP price mirror this growth and reach $8,550? For context, Swift, the world's largest payment network, processes around $5 to $7 trillion in transactions daily. The Swift network can process these volumes as it serves more than 11,000 institutions in over 200 countries. However, Ripple has yet to reach the same level of adoption. Again, written by somebody that don't know shit, because if they knew, they wouldn't be writing this. XRP price, if Ripple handled nearly 9 trillion transactions daily, $9 trillion in transactions daily. The way the person wrote this, they wrote this shit wrong. I don't know, they must be a retard or something. Despite lagging behind Swift, Ripple is gradually expanding its footprint in the payments industry, considering it has expanded to more than 80 countries. However, the network has yet to come close to processing $8.55 trillion daily transactions. Nevertheless, let us assume that Ripple gains a competitive edge and processes an average of $8.55 trillion in transactions daily. Let us also assume that Ripple releases 1 billion XRP per month from escrow to provide liquidity and ensure transactions are settled efficiently. Well, releasing a billion from escrow is not going to make it efficient. That's not what makes it efficient. Not the more coins you use is the more efficient the blockchain becomes. It's the higher the price of the coin that makes the blockchain more efficient for transactions, not the more coins you use. Why would you want to do more with more? It's always more efficient to do more with less. That's efficient. I guess this person, again, doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, because first of all, if you have 100 billion coins, 100 billion coins, okay, you cannot move $9 trillion a day. Why? Because if you need to, like according to this person, right, they said, hopefully that they release 1 billion coins from escrow a month. so that it could be efficient. Well, you idiot. They don't even have 1,000,000,000,000 coins. They don't have 8 trillion coins. So how would that even be done? In 100 months, right, the coin will be done. It'll finish because there's a burn rate. And if you're using 1 billion coins to be able to handle these transactions, how in the world is it going to do it? Now, you said daily, they're supposed to settle the $9 trillion daily, but you're saying to release 1 billion coins, release 1 billion coins a month. Well, this is how you know they don't know math, because 9 times 30 is what? 270? So you would actually be settling for the whole month $270 trillion. 1 billion coins, right? 1 billion XRP times 8,550. That's $8,550,000, right? So I could see how they came to this conclusion. I could see that. However, it still doesn't make any sense. Because, again, if in 1 month you're settling $270 trillion, how is 1 billion coins going to settle that? That 1 billion coins will basically handle the payments for 1 day. What happened to the other 29 days of the month? Again, the math that they do doesn't make any sense. But I don't think that they even really think about this, okay? You sounded smart for a second, because just reading it, someone will be like, oh yeah, I can see it being that price, but you have to do the math. 1 billion times 8,550 gives you 8,550,000,000,000. That's only 1 day, and that's using 1 billion coins. XRP doesn't even hold 100 billion. I'm sorry, not 100 billion. They hold 100 billion. They do not hold 270 billion. That's what they don't hold, because how much you're gonna need to handle all those payments? I mean, I'm sorry, my math was off again. So if you not even, you don't have enough coins to be able to handle those payments, right? If they have to move $9 trillion a day, with the price of the coin being $8,500, you don't have enough. 1 billion coins could only settle payments for 1 day. You would have to use way more than 1 billion coins. I think you would have to use something around maybe 40 billion coins just to settle the payments for that month. Because when you do 9 trillion times 30, that's $270 trillion for the month. And in order to get that number, you would have to take the 8,550,000,000,000 and times that by at least 40 to be able to handle those payments. That sounds like 2 months of operations, and then the company would have to close. I mean, it just has to make sense. Anyway, I got a little bit lost just now. Hopefully I didn't lose you. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And I thank you for tuning in. I do, I really do. Let's get into some math right quick. Before I continue reading the article, let's get into some math. So, they said that they have to move $9 trillion a day, right? Now, let's pull up the calculator and let's see what 9 trillion times 30 days will be, right? So we're just going to do 9 times 30. That's 270. So as I said before, you're going to need to move $270 trillion every 30 days, okay? Now, when you take that 270 trillion and you times that by 12, okay? Because we'll just say that 30 days is a month. Now, you take that and you times that by 12, what do you get? You get 3,240 trillion. That's how much money they would have to move for the year. 3,240 trillion dollars. Now, do you understand the enormous size that is? That is an enormous amount of money. Enormous. Like, just look at the zeros. Look at the amount of zeros is there. Okay? $8,550 per coin is not going to help you at all. Not one bit. You're going to lose the whole supply within 2 months. The supply is done. Done. Because at 8,550, as I was saying before, and you times that by 1 billion, right? You get 8,550,000,000. You would have to literally times this by 40 in order to get $342 trillion, right? To be able to settle that $270 trillion for the month that you would have to settle. Like, but again, no one believes it. Everyone thinks it's a joke. I really don't get it. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Anyway, let's continue. Using this scenario, Grok 3 forecasts that XRP price could rally to $8,550 if the blockchain were to expand its capability even further to attain $30 billion in daily transaction volume. Ripple could reach as high as $30,000. Is this XRP price plausible? Likely not. Considering XRP's supply, Ripple has a circulating supply of 57.88 billion XRP. If the price rallies to $8,550, it would have a staggering $494 trillion market cap, which is not realistic. However, the above assumption shows that Ripple price has the potential to gain if XRP gains global adoption in the payments industry. If Ripple can rival Visa and Swift, it could bode well for the price outlook. Ripple's short-term price target, can it rally to $5? These are chart people. XRP value today experiences choppy price moves that mirror the trend across the broader crypto market. In just 1 month, Ripple has declined by 17% and trades at $2.66 with a $154 billion market capitalization. According to analysts, VIP Rose TR, don't know who the hell that is, on X, XRP price could make an uptrend to $5 after forming a bullish falling wedge pattern. If the price can flip resistance at the upper trade line of this channel, it could spark a strong rally. Okay, guys, now listen. I know I told you guys I don't do charts. They're talking about charts. I'm just reading the article. I'm not even going to dive into this chart shit because I don't. Charts don't matter when it comes to this stuff. I keep on saying this. Going back to, the other paragraphs where they're talking about Ripple moving $30 billion daily in transactions, saying that the price of the coin could reach 30,000. Yes, I could see that. That's possible. The fact that they keep on pointing out that $8,550 will put the market cap of XRP at $494 trillion. Again, none of this stuff has to do with charts. None of this stuff has to do with market cap. It only has to do with the volume that they need to move, the amount of money that they need to move. They don't care about market cap. They don't care about charts. They don't. They're just here to do one thing, and that's to move the money. Charts and market cap is for people that wants to watch charts and market cap. They don't care about that. However much the company is worth is how much ever the company is going to be worth. Honestly, that's the way they're looking at it. And with us moving into a digital age, it is possible for their market cap to be that size because all the world's money is going to be digital. So their market cap could be that size, okay? Is it going to have that amount of money floating around? Probably not. But they're going to be able to mint that amount of money with whatever stable coin they choose, okay? Because it's digital. And if you play video games, you should understand that, right? You should be able to understand that. In video games, you know, especially if you're playing like Grand Theft Auto, you could rack up a whole bunch of money in Grand Theft Auto, billions of dollars, and just have it in the game. And you're able to buy whatever you want because it's digital. You could have as much as you want to have, as long as, well, when it comes to the blockchain, as long as you have assets to back it, to back that digital money. Yeah, you can print that amount of money, well, mint that amount of money, as long as you have the assets to do it. Because on the blockchain, it has to be transparent, okay? So if you have $494 trillion worth of value on the blockchain, yeah, they'll be able to mint that amount of stablecoin because that's the way it works. All right, let's go into the last part of this terrible written article. Moreover, despite the recent pullback, XRP was still trading above its key support level, showing that sellers have yet to take full control of the price. Sellers will never take full control of the price, not retail sellers at least. If buyers can turn the upper trend line into support, the immediate target is the recent high of $3.40 before Ripple aims for $5. The bullish outlook of XRP price and the strong fundamentals of the Ripple network makes it likely that it can achieve the short-term target of $5. However, a rally toward $8,550 remains unlikely due to its vast supply. Okay, I don't know who wrote that, but they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know anything about blockchain technology. They don't know anything about Ripple, and it's sad. So